Hi boys and girls, it's me, Mrs.Mercaldo, and today I'm going to read you a story. I just wanted to tell you that I miss you all so much, and I can't wait to see you again, and I hope that you're staying healthy and being good listeners for your moms and your dads and whoever else is at home with you. Today, I'm going to read you a book called Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. And once we're done reading the book, we're going to do an activity together.
Oh, the Places You'll Go by Dr. Seuss. This is a party edition because it sparkles. I also got this as a gift, so as we're reading, you're going to see little notes that my family members wrote to me when I graduated from high school. Congratulations, today is your day. You're off to great places. You're off and away. You have brains in your head, you have feet in your shoes. You can steer yourself any direction you choose. You're on your own, and you know what you know, and you are the guy who'll decide where to go. You'll look up and down streets, look 'em over with care. About some you will say, I don't choose to go there. With your head full of brains and your shoes full of feet, you're too smart to go down any not-so-good street. And you may not find any you'll want to go down. In that case, of course, you'll head straight out of town. It's opener there in the wide open air. Out there, things can happen and frequently do to people as brainy and footsy as you. And when things start to happen, don't worry, don't stew. Just go right along, you'll start happening too. Oh, the places you'll go. Nope, I think I skipped a page. Nope. You'll be on your way up, you'll be seeing great sights. You'll join the high flyers who soar to high heights. You won't lag behind because you'll have the speed. You'll pass the whole gang and you'll soon take the lead. Wherever you fly, you'll be the best of best. Wherever you go, you'll top all the rest. Except when you don't, because sometimes you won't. I'm sorry to say, but sadly it's true, that bang-ups and hang-ups can happen to you. You can get all hung up in a prickly perch, and your gang will fly on, you'll be left in a lurch. You'll come down from the lurch with an unpleasant bump, and the chances are then that you'll be in a slump. And when you're in a slump, you're not in for much fun. Unslumping yourself is not easily done. You will come to a place where the streets are not marked. Some windows are lighted, but mostly they're dark. A place you could sprain both your elbow and shin. Do you dare to stay out? Do you dare to go in? How much can you lose? How much can you win? And if you go in, should you turn left or right and 3/4, or maybe not quite, or go around back and sneak in from behind? Simply, it's not, I'm afraid you'll find, for a mind maker upper to make up his mind. You can get so confused that you'll start in a race down long wiggled roads at a break-necking pace, and grind on for miles across weirdish wild space, headed, I fear, toward the most useless place, the waiting place. For people just waiting for a train to go, or a bus to come, or a plane to go, or the mail to come, or the rain to go, or the phone to ring, or the snow to snow, or waiting around for a yes or a no, or waiting for their hair to grow. Everyone is just waiting for the fish to bite, or waiting for the wind to fly a kite, or waiting around for Friday night, or waiting perhaps for their Uncle Jake, or a pot to boil, or a better break, or a string of pearls, or a pair of pants, or a wig with curls, or another chance. Everyone is just waiting. No, that's not for you. Somehow you'll escape all that waiting and staying. You'll find the bright places where boom bands are playing. With banner flip-flapping, once more you'll ride high, ready for anything under the sky, ready because you're that kind of guy. Oh, the places you'll go. There is fun to be done. There are points to be scored. There are games to be won. And the magical things you can do with that ball will make you winningest winner of all. Fame. You'll be the famous as famous can be, with the whole wide world watching you win on TV. Except when they don't, because sometimes they won't. I'm afraid that sometimes you'll play lonely games too. Games you can't win because you'll be playing against you. All alone, whether you like it or not, alone will be something you'll be quite a lot. And when you're alone, there's a very good chance you'll meet things that scare you right out of your pants. There are some down the road between hither and yon that can scare you so much that you won't want to go on. But on you will go, though the weather be foul. On you will go through the enemy's prowl. On you will go through the Haken cross Bahowl. Onward up many a frightening creek, through your arms may get sore, and your sneakers may leak. On and on you will hike, and I know you'll hike far and face up to your problems, whatever they are. You'll get mixed up, of course, as you already know. You'll get mixed up with many strange birds as you go. So be sure when you step with care and great tact. And remember that life's a great balancing act. Just never forget to be dexterous and deft, and never mix up your right foot and your left. And will you succeed? Yes, you will indeed. 98.25% guaranteed. Kid, you'll move mountains. So, be your name Buxton or Bixby or Bray or Mordecai, Alley, Van Allen, O'Shea. You're off to great places. Today is your day. Your mountain is waiting, so get on your way. Okay, boys and girls, here's the supplies that you're going to need. You're going to need tape or glue. You're going to need a writing pencil. You're going to need ribbon, yarn, string, whatever you have at your house, a pair of scissors, and some markers, and a white piece of paper or whatever color piece of paper that you have at home. Okay, boys and girls, so now you're going to take your white piece of paper, and this is where who's ever at home could probably help you draw. What we're going to make is a balloon and kind of like a pot that you put a plant in. So what you're going to do is have somebody at home can do this, or you can totally try to do it. But I did mine in a pencil first so that if I made a mistake that I could erase it. So now I'm going to go over my pencil with my black marker. And then I'm going to go over the bottom part with my black marker. Just remember to do your kindergarten best, or do your best work. Okay, boys and girls, so Mrs. Harding has sent you this paper in your email, but if you don't have a printer, this is what you're going to do on the paper. So I don't have a printer at home, so I took my paper and wrote and did all the drawings on it so that I could have the activity. So have your mom or your dad, or even you,
could write the words. So the first word you're going to write is, oh, the places. And then you're going to write your name on the line. So I wrote Mrs.Mercaldo, will go. And then on the bottom, I wrote, when I grow up, I want to be. And then inside, you're going to write what you want to be when you grow up. So I wrote that I want to be a florist, which is somebody that sells flowers and makes bouquets of flowers. And then what you're going to do, when you're done doing all that writing, you're going to pick at least 3 colored markers, and you are going to color it in. And I want to challenge you to try and make a cool design in this part, because this part is the balloon, okay? So I'm going to go color mine now. Okay, boys and girls, I colored mine in. And at the bottom, see how I did it? When I grew up, I want to be a florist, so I did flowers. So if you said you wanted to be a firefighter, you could draw a fire truck. If you wanted to be a teacher, you could maybe draw yourself as a teacher. You could totally just do whatever you want. And then at the top, I made sure I did some different designs with some dots, some zigzag lines and regular lines. And then you're going to ask a grown-up for a pair of scissors, and you're going to cut along the black line, okay? And you're going to cut this part out and this part out. Okay, boys and girls, so now I have cut out my 2 pieces, and I already cut out the string. And what I'm going to do now is I'm going to take my tape, I'm going to turn over these parts, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my tape and I'm going to tape it down right there. And I'm going to take the other part of the string and tape it up here. Okay, so now I tape my ribbon on, and it will look like this. And now we're going to flip it over and see what it looks like. It looks like a little balloon. Look at that. All right, so now you can find a special place to put it in your house. Okay, so I decided to put mine in my window. Thanks for watching this video, boys and girls. And remember that your house is now your classroom. So you have to remember to be a good bucket filler and fill someone's bucket at home, whether it's your mom, your dad, your brother, or your sister, or maybe your aunts or uncles are living at your house. Who's ever at your house, just try and fill somebody's bucket every day and help around the house. And remember, be good listeners. All right, boys and girls, I'll see you later. Bye.